Some automakers have slowed the headlong rush to electrification, pulling back on their EV programs. Not Volvo, by the way. It's introducing new models of BEVs. However, it still has plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, a very useful alternative for those who are dismayed at the state of public charging, for instance. This is the 2025 Volvo XC60 PHEV. Get in. It's time for Family Wheels.
We're riding in Volvo style and luxury, but something's missing. Your like. This channel is powered by your likes, so give one to this review as we roll along. Subscribe and click the little bell for a notification when the next review drops. Thoughts about the XC60? Leave a comment. Thanks. Now the XC60 PHEV has a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, about an 15 kilowatt hour usable battery here under the center tunnel. 455 horsepower. So this is really the power play, not the economy play. More than 500 pound-feet of torque. Let's take it up one of Vancouver's steeper hills, and the engine kicks in. All-wheel drive. And that's very sporty indeed. But power is nothing without handling and braking in a vehicle, otherwise you're just going to the drag strip. So let's have a non-panic stop. Talk about sure-footed. A lot of confidence there. Power modes are related to power: hybrid, power, pure, off-road, or constant AWD, not necessarily a sport mode. But let's check out the XC60 PHEV's handling anyway on a quite wet road. Really wet road. Just excellent. A perfect balance between handling and ride. This car has it. Let's take the XC60 PHEV down our neighborhood bumpy road, and bear in mind that this has the air suspension option, which I'm a big fan of. Let's see how it handles the potholes, patches, and speed bumps. It's certainly befitting a car of this price, but also with the air suspension, it's doing a terrific job. Let's do another little test of the ride by going over a set of railway tracks with a lot of patching on either side. Just great. What a lovely ride. For the 2025 edition, Volvo says that the XC60 PHEV now has 58 kilometers of all-electric range. That's 36 miles. In fact, when I charged it up on our level 2 charger at home, I was getting over 60 indicated range, 64, 66, 67, thereabouts, which is really also a function of how you drive. Yes, I am in love with this vehicle, but it does have shortcomings. The main one is the charging speed. It's only taking in about 3.7 kilowatts. Now that's common among a lot of PHEVs, but the game is being improved by others. That makes charging go a lot faster. All the Volvo luxury touches are here. It's like being in a living room in Stockholm. It's so beautiful, lovely, such smooth leather. We also have ventilated seats at this specification, in addition to heated seats. All the beautiful wood across the dashboard, and then this lovely, another Volvo signature piece, the tambour door, you know, with little segments that rolls back out of the way. It's got that too. In addition, we have here a Bowers & Wilkins sound system and massage function on the seats. And if you wanted to knock about $5,000 Canadian off the price of the vehicle, you could do without the sound system and the massage seats. A little side note here, Mrs. Detman hates massage seats. I'm kind of okay with them, but if you want to bring the price down, that's fine. One thing I would not do without is the air suspension option, despite its cost. Volvo was an early adopter of Google built-in. That is different from Android Auto, or for that matter Apple CarPlay, in that the Google universe is built right into the operating system of the vehicle, and that is a huge advantage. I've said this a number of times before. Best nav ever. There's the Google Play Store, you can bring the apps in, all that stuff, but it also controls some vehicle functions as well. Hey Google, increase the temperature by 1 degree.
Got it. Turning up the temperature.
Hey Google, turn off the steering wheel heater.
Okay, turning off the steering wheel heater.
And so on. Two features surprisingly absent on a vehicle in this price range are a wireless charging pad and wireless connectivity for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Users have to plug in their phones to get those services and charge up.
The Family Wheels car seat test consists of taking the kind that requires the most room, rear-facing, putting it in the back seat, putting me in the front. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 180 centimeters. Unfortunately, it's not working in this case. So, you're either going to have to be a good deal shorter than me or use a forward-facing seat in the back in order to get enough space up front. I've adjusted the front seat to provide a lot more room for me up front, and here in the back, there's generous room for at least 2 adults in the rear of the XC60. At this specification, there are plenty of luxuries. We do have heated rear seats, 2 USB-C ports, and of course, a panoramic moonroof. In this case, it goes particularly far back, a great view to the sky from here. The 2025 XC60 PHEV has all the characteristics that make Volvo a beloved brand. But what do you think? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.